Speaking of at the top, you did a lot for this song. Is this more of a emotional feeling of where you feel, or is it where you feel the most accomplished in terms of a song that you created?
I made At the Top sort of as a premature type of exclamation, and
Premature exclamation.
right. Like it's manifestation right through my words, and it's premature in the way that I'm saying that I'm not really at the top at all. Like that's not where I am. But where I actually am presently is in a space where I'm doing the things that would take me there, in lieu of anybody else's opinions about it, or in lieu of anybody else's inaction. So I'm taking actions that people aren't really taking, and I'm unique in that standpoint. Not to say that like I'm the only one that's doing it. I'm just saying that in order to get to where I want to be, I have to take actions that people aren't taking, and so therefore I'm in a category of my own.
Facts. So it's such a, let's tie in the video. This was an on location video in Denver.
Yeah, shot it at Red Rocks in Denver.
What made you want to be so literal about going somewhere with extremely high elevations? At the top, so to speak.
It happened by chance. A friend out in Denver, ironically named TJ, reached out to me, said he knew a videographer in Denver. Reached out to that videographer, Pablo Hendricks, and he was like, yeah, come out and do this. So I flew out there for one day. We shot in one day. I left the next day, and history,
How do you continue to push through these like one day shoots? We've been one day shooting since 2010 in terms of like videos and everything. The saddened Too Many Chains video that just was lost, but we did that we did that technically in a day because it was 24 hours from leaving venues to doing that. Yeah. The reason I asked that question, to go through a plane to get to that elevation, I'm sure your body was exhausted, and it must have felt like a long week.
I see what you did there. So yeah, it was a daunting task to try to pull off, right? Getting up early in the morning, getting to the airport, arriving, waiting, shooting all day, and then by the end of the afternoon, like we're wrapped and we're done, and then the next day I got to turn around and kind of navigate my way back to the airport on my own and get back home on time. So I'm used to that. The only thing I'm not used to, and what kind of prepares me for that, is the fact that there weren't any extracurriculars on this shoot. So this shoot gave me a lot of opportunity to kind of just get the work done and then go home.